Welcome to the Accomplish More podcast, created specifically for the small business owner who doesn't think small. I'm your host, Gayla Scrivener. This show is where you'll learn practical ideas, hints, tips, and tricks to help you grow your small business where you can leverage your time and to accomplish more. Welcome to another episode of the Accomplish More podcast. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. I'm Gayla Scrivener, your host, and we just got off of a great holiday weekend. I don't know about you, but I was needing a break to get away and to do something else. And my husband had a weekend of playing music scheduled, so I thought I'd tag along. His gigs were a couple of hours away from home, so we ended up just staying in the area and making a retreat weekend out of it. He had to work, but I got to sit back and enjoy the music. When we got back home, it's crazy, but I got an itch to organize. I don't know, but I was tired of the fact that we had entirely too many clothes. We only wear about a quarter of the clothes we have on hand at any given moment. And Robert and I live in a small space. And when the drawers and the closets start busting at the seams, action has to be made. So as soon as we got home from our little weekend retreat, I was energized and just started tossing everything that we had in our drawers and closet on the bed, and I started to sort. I don't think Robert was quite as motivated as I was, but he was certainly a good sport. I think he was thinking, happy wife, happy life. So he wasn't very resistant when I asked him questions about what he wanted to keep and what he wanted to toss. When we both pitched in and did it, oh, how wonderful. We had 4 trash bags of clothes that we didn't want or need anymore. So that we wouldn't change our minds, we took those bags to Goodwill almost immediately. Now there's no turning back now, and that pile of stuff that we didn't want or need is out of sight, and I love it. This past weekend was a much-needed break in my normal routine to jumpstart my motivation and productivity at work. And we all need a break once in a while that gives us perspective and allows us to be more productive. And one thing that all business owners need to do is market our business. We are a small business owner, or perhaps we're a solopreneur, and so all of the marketing tasks just fall on our shoulders to do and to figure out. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to stay motivated with that. And then you find yourself busy with doing work for your clients. That's where the revenue comes in. Or maybe you're just starting out and you're not sure about your messaging and don't know how to effectively market your business. And maybe you're someone that just is a hit and miss with your marketing efforts. When you don't have any clients, you focus on it, and that's what you do. Then when your calendar is full of client work, you stop your efforts altogether. And then when your clients change, then you're hustling to get more clients. Marketing must be done consistently and is a never-ending task. It can be exhausting, but it doesn't have to be. What you do to maintain a steady flow of business is to create systems in your marketing efforts. I'm pretty normal. I do get busy with what I need to do for other people, all the client work, and I get so busy that I forget to even take time to focus on my own business. But have you ever felt like you're a hamster in that wheel, just working, and you're going in circles and never getting anywhere? Well, sometimes it's hard to step out of the normal routine to think about yourself and what you need to be doing to develop your business. Today, I thought it would be fantastic to go over the 3 habits you should implement today so that you can start systemizing. It will make things a heck of a lot easier in the long run. You don't want to always keep chasing after people to do business with you, do you? I don't like that because it always feels like you're selling to someone. Now, wouldn't it be better to have people knocking at your door asking to work with you? Well, that's where content marketing is a system that helps you get there. And part of your content marketing plan is social media. You should be thinking about what you'd like to say on social media. Social media is a broadcast medium where you have the wonderful opportunity to communicate with your followers. The communication is fast and constant. It's an easy place to start. You need a foundation of consistent posts to be active out there on your favorite social media platform. Then other pieces fall into place. Let's go over the 3 habits you should have when managing your social media. First, plan your content. Having an idea of what you should be posting is not a bad idea. Now, I may be stating the obvious here, but far too often people may not have a plan. And I'm not immune to this either. I can just as easily get preoccupied on working on other tasks within my business and put my content plan way at the bottom of the list. And that is such a bad idea. Having an overall plan makes thinking about what to post on a consistent basis so much easier. Besides, when you have your plan in place, you are communicating a message to fit with the overall goal of guiding your customers to you for a specific purpose. Think what you'll be offering and when you'll be offering it. Is it a course? Is it that Christmas is coming up and you sell custom-made jewelry? Whatever the case, have an overall theme for the month or for the next several weeks. If you have a course that you'll be launching or a seminar that you'll be hosting in a month or two, start now. What is the subject of that course and seminar? That would be the overall theme that all of your content would revolve around. If you are that craftsman making handmade wares for the upcoming holiday season, start posting examples of what you do with messages that the holidays are coming up and pre-ordering will help ensure their unique gift to be ready on time. It takes consistency, not just one post. Your theme will guide you on your message for any given period of time, but I like to break it down even further by the day of the week. Decide how often you are going to post on your social media platform. If you're getting started, pick just one platform and focus on that. Decide what is the minimum number of posts that you'll do in a day or in a week's time. Many of my clients work in Facebook as their primary social media platform. When they're starting out, many of them decide that posting once a day is what works best for them. That's only 7 posts a week. So break each day down to see what you're going to post on each of those 7 days. For example, maybe every Monday you want to post an inspirational quote. On Tuesdays, maybe it's promoting your latest blog. On Wednesdays, maybe it's talking about a service that you offer, and so on. So that's the basic idea of what kind of post you would want to do each day of the week. It starts to create a system so that you know every Monday's a motivational quote, every Tuesday is promoting the blog, and so forth. What this does is provide you with structure so you don't have to think so hard. If you always knew that on Tuesdays you'd be promoting your blog, then you just know what to post. If you're just sitting there in front of your computer or in front of your phone with a blank canvas without any inspiration or direction, then that canvas usually stays blank. But when you set a plan for yourself, you don't have to wait until inspiration strikes on what to post. You just follow the plan. You save time when you have that plan in place. The second habit that you should be doing with your social media is scheduling your posts. Once you have a plan in place, then it makes it easy to schedule your post. There is no need to do your baseline consistent posts in real time. Don't take time every day to pick up your phone and say, okay, what am I going to post today? And get in there and post a live post. To leverage your time, you should be setting up a system to schedule your posts. You save so much time in the long run if you set aside a block of time to do your postings for a week or even a month all at once. It's much more effective than starting and stopping what you're doing in the week just to make one social post. Now, if you're using Facebook, then use Facebook's internal tools that allow you to schedule your posts. That would include your business page and any groups that you manage. For other social platforms, use third-party scheduling tools like Hootsuite or Buffer. Now, if you don't block your time out to do your baseline consistent posts all at once, and instead opt to do them ad hoc on a daily basis, then one of two things happen. One, you lose track of time and you don't post at all. Or two, you find yourself interrupting your day just to get a post in, which in the long run decreases your productivity. Focused block time in working on one particular project increases your productivity. And that's not any different when you're posting social media. So the third habit that you should implement today with your social media is forgo the scheduling yourself, because you now know you've got your theme. So the best thing to do is just to leverage your time that much more to delegate the task. Take yourself out of the equation of spending the 30 minutes to an hour a week scheduling your posts. Hire someone to do it for you, especially, and I can't emphasize this enough, especially if you find it hard to know what you want to write. Delegate the task, because what you'll end up doing is spending way too much time thinking about what to write on individual posts. You'll agonize on just the right wording and the right image. You'll sit there frustrated because you are spending a ton of time on something that shouldn't take any time at all. It's different for everyone. Some people find it super easy to post on social, but others don't. Either way, you need to be asking yourself, is this the best use of my time? Would your time be better served doing other tasks? Delegating your routine, consistent social posts will allow you to free your time up for important engagement opportunities on social media. You'll be able to view and react to other posts. And if you get super busy and aren't able to even get around to looking at your social media account for a few days, you know that there are posts still going out on a consistent basis. You're still active out there. Besides, if you have something that comes up that you'd like to share on social, like maybe taking a selfie at a special event you're attending, simply post in the moment. An extra social post is great and complements your planned posts well. When you delegate your routine, consistent posts to someone else, it holds you accountable. Now you are communicating with someone to tell them what your upcoming theme should be. They get to know you and your business well. They become your cheerleader. They find your voice. When you delegate your routine posts, you get out of your own way and allow the task to simply get done. Your focus shifts to higher level business developing planning. The best thing I did was to delegate my regular social media posts. I did it a long time ago. I hired Sharon to begin posting my social posts. I gave her a basic framework as to what I wanted and gave her direction as to where to get the info. I let go of having to worry about making sure my social media calendar was filled. It was like a big weight was lifted for me. And I love that we at Scrivener Solutions help so many of our clients get out of their own way and schedule their social media posts for them. I consult with clients all the time to help them achieve structure in their social media plan. Many of them have writer's block when it comes to what to post. When I consult with them and discover what they do and who they are, I see a ton of things that they could post about. They simply need an outside perspective. Sometimes that's all it takes, right? An outside perspective. When we are too close to the situation, we can't see what is clearly in front of us. And that's great about delegating. You get an outside perspective and you are freed of writer's block. It's important that no matter who you delegate the task to, that you develop a system of consistent communication with them. I like to make sure that we have a standing meeting with our clients. We become a part of their team, a part of their back office. Communication is key in making sure your message is broadcasted the way that you imagine. Sometimes you may shift gears and have a different direction, and that's perfectly okay. I do that too. But you've got to communicate it with your team. Having that standing meeting helps you and your team be on the same page, and it holds you each accountable. Therefore, you're much more effective and efficient. Well, to sum it up, the 3 habits you should implement today to be more efficient and to save you time with your social media posts are: 1. Plan your content. 2. Schedule your posts. And 3. Delegate. When you work to continue to systemize your content strategy, your marketing will become more efficient and effective. Why not systemize and organize your social media posts to accomplish more? It's a great place to start. Your system will lead you to becoming more intentional with your marketing messages. You will learn what messages resonate with your followers, and when you make the investment for paid advertising, your message will be much more effective. Well, I want to thank you for joining me today. If you found this information helpful, I would love for you to subscribe. If you struggle with systemizing your social media content, my team over at Scrivener Solutions is here to help. You can hop over to scrivenersolutions.com and contact us. That's SCRIVENER solutions.com. We would love to help you with your content marketing. And that's what we do. We help with your content marketing, getting your message out and making you more effective so you can focus on working on your business instead of working in your business. Thanks again, and until next time, have a fantastic week.